What is up, all my chosen ones? Jazz Roy's back now, guys. Your eyes are not deceiving you. We've been talking about this for many months, and now it is finally occurring. You see it, guys. We are at a $115 million market cap, and we are not stopping. Day by day, we have been climbing ever since the announcement of, you guessed it, an official burn in the form of a DAO, guys. We're talking way past 8 figures. Consider at least $56 million worth. Now, before I begin, guys, please do me a favor and smash that like button. If you're new to the channel, welcome, guys. Do me a favor and hit the subscribe button and also the notification bell for me, please. And thank you, guys. Where do we even begin? Vault has been going insane. As you can see, we have been seeing angel candles on angel candles piling up starting back on the 1st of February. It has been an entire 5 days of climbing nonstop since the month has began. And what we are about to see goes far beyond what we're looking at right now. This is just baby work, guys. Let's get into why. First off, the overall markets. Our top 2 stables have been sitting kind of sideways lately. Shiba Inu and Volt have been running identically. And let's go and talk a little more about Volt on their volume. Sitting at an $8.3 million 24-hour volume. At the peak, I saw them at a $10 million trading volume, guys. And what is all this about? Why did we fling back into the 200s range of top tokens out there, guys? Well, last video, we discussed that there is an 8-figure burn that has been announced. And in fact, I'm going to go to the official tweet so we can really get into this. We found out what that 8-figure burn was. If you've been following the Telegram voice chat lately, which I've been these last couple of days consistently, you would even see that Voltoshi said that people were considering 8 figures to be about $10 million when it could also lean towards the $99 million range. Check this out. Yesterday, it was officially announced Voltoshi's given his first ever DAO proposal, and we have 7 days, guys. So starting from yesterday, this DAO is active until this coming Sunday. What this is going to include, there's 2 options to vote right over here. If you can see 2 options to vote. How this works is you have option number 1. Now, some people got confused between options 1 and 2, but if you were watching the live stream yesterday, you would understand that options 1 and 2 are more or less within the same bracket. See, option 2 is to have nothing at all be done. Now let's get into what option 1 as a whole represents. Part 1 of option 1, reduce the bridge liquidity by burning 44.8 trillion tokens of Volt. Now, at the time of this proposal yesterday, it was about $56 million. As you can see, the price has shot significantly higher than where it was when this was announced. So already those tokens of Volt are worth more than 56 million. And it's only been just 1 day after the announcement. And on top of that, guys, there was a bridge that is promised. With that bridge being promised, you read it right over here, guys. Withdraw of 25% of the Uniswap liquidity being allocated to a Volt deployment so they can get listed on Polygon's blockchain. That move right there, combined with the burn, is significant because now we can officially say we have the top 3 blockchains on lock for Volt. All the BSC users, ETH users, and now all the Polygon traders as well can get their hands on some Volt, and I know that volume is going to be ridiculous. Now, once again, guys, when you're casting your votes, you have to connect your wallet right up here. I don't have mine connected right now, so I can't show you guys, but how you do it is that the amount of votes that you will bring to the table depends on how much Volt tokens you have. So as you can see here, 10 trillion volts means that it's about 10 trillion votes for option 1, while 2.9 billion volts for option 2. So yes, for every 1 Volt token that you have, that counts as an actual vote. So if you got 1 billion tokens, you clicking option 1 to vote, you just added another 1 billion votes to getting this minimum of $56 million burn and Polygon bridging, rocking and rolling. And as you can see, guys, the end date for this is February 12th, 4:50 p.m. 6 more days, guys. What's gonna happen in 6 more days? I wish I can tell you, but I have never seen anything like this occur. I have never seen any project do anything of this magnitude. So for the first time, I don't have any past examples that I can reference to let you guys know what type of awakening we're about to see. All I can say is I hope you're prepared. I hope you got your plans laid out, because the type of money that you're going to suddenly start seeing appear in your wallet, and we're not even talking about the reflections. We're not even talking about how high will even be in market cap by the time this burn is implemented, and especially if it occurs after the $1 million burn, which is still in full effect once we cross the all-time high of $250 million. This is just, and you know I'm a math person, but this one I can't do no math on, guys, because as soon as you think you got the number, there's so many other things that go on behind the scenes, you'll be far from accurate. And more than likely, we'll probably lowball where we can actually see this going, because let's think, just a 3x, right? A 3x from the price that we were at when it was announced to do this burn. That would automatically make it roughly $160 million worth of a burn at that time. What do you think that amount of money is gonna do for us? That's how you get into the billions, guys. And we didn't even talk about any of the top tier exchanges. We're not even talking about them. We're just talking about what Volt is doing within itself. So that's why it's so hard to really give an estimate of how hard we are really going to be pumping when this officially takes place, which is this month. I myself think I would lowball it. We enter into the 4-0 territories. That means we're at $1 billion market cap. Well, exactly when we hit the 1.5 mark in 4 zeros. What do you think is going to happen when we cross into that $1 billion territory? And now we have the eyes of all the top exchanges, because they see how much money is pumping in a semi-quiet market, because we're still in the beginning of the reversal phase. What do you think that's gonna do? It's gonna be like waving red flares in the air. Everyone's gonna want to come to Volt. And I'm talking about the big money players are gonna want to start playing in the Volt field once we reach to that $500 million to $1 billion range. That's what I'm assuming. Now, how high can we go from there? Do I think we can touch 50 billion? We don't know. I think that the real, like 50 billion and up, we can see possibly in the next year, around the time of the halving. But like I said, guys, that does not mean that Volt is not going to have its own bull run this year. And from how it's looking, we might even see that this month. A lot of things at stake, guys. Super exciting times going on. I'm watching every single day what's going on. I mean, look at that. We went up another $1 million in market cap, just me recording this video. Come on now. Come on now, guys. Let's enjoy this victory. It's just getting started. Thank you so much for tuning in, guys. I'm Jazz Royce, and like I always say, I'm going to catch each and every one of you guys at the top.